Corporal Tim Heylen stood at the edge of the makeshift outpost, his eyes scanning the rugged terrain of eastern Afghanistan. The dry wind slapped against his face as he muttered a prayer under his breath. It was then that the ground beneath him vibrated a stark signal of impending peril. The radio crackled with urgency. Taliban insurgents were closing in fast, and they were heavily armed. Without hesitation, Tim ordered his fellow soldiers to take cover in the bunkers. As they scrambled to safety, he positioned himself on the open ground, ready to defend. The first mortar shell whistled through the air and exploded not far from Tim's position, rattling his senses. More explosions followed, and shrapnel whizzed dangerously close, but his resolve never wavered. Tim knew the bunkers wouldn't withstand a direct hit. He had to do something, and fast. Drawing on every ounce of courage, he unstrapped his Kevlar vest, exposing his chest to the enemy. "Stay down! I've got this!" he shouted to his comrades. Moments later, another missile shrieked towards their position. Tim's eyes narrowed with grim determination. In a split-second decision, he hurled his body in the missile's path. The impact was both immediate and devastating. The force hurled him backwards, a smoking crater left in his stead. But the bunkers, the men, they remained intact. Inside the bunkers, silence fell. The men who had moments ago been bracing for the worst now stared in disbelief. Slowly, they ventured outside to find Tim's broken body, lying lifeless but unyielding. His actions had absorbed the blast, saving countless lives. Corporal Heylen's sacrifice would be etched in their memories forever. As the medevac helicopter arrived to take away what was left of him, the remaining soldiers stood in solemn salute. Here lay a man who knew the true meaning of heroism. Back home, Tim's story spread like wildfire. Medals and honors were bestowed upon him posthumously. But what mattered most wasn't the accolades. It was the lives saved, the families spared from grief, all because one soldier was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. Tim Heylen would be remembered, not just as a soldier, but as a symbol of courage and selflessness. A true American hero.